this cute little grey fox. Oh my goodness. How gorgeous is that little tab? And normally his nose will light up. Yes, it did. And then at the bottom we have a more kind of like big diamondy one. Diamondy shape, like classic shaped one. It almost feels like a biscuit that's been dipped in chocolate or something, you know.
This is Jen ASMR Unboxing. Subscribe before you fall asleep.
Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you are well and you're excited for Christmas. This evening I have a whole bunch of Christmas decorations to show you guys. I went to Jiffy to grab a bunch of deco. I wanted some new stuff for the tree, and I wanted to do a little scene in the living room. And I also wanted a few things for my no talking channel. And maybe my other channel that I have no content on yet, but I'm not there yet. But I did say I was going to create content before the end of the year. So fingers crossed I will be able to create at least one video on that channel. I'm not promising anything, but I have some ideas. Okay, so we can get started with this cute igloo. Isn't it gorgeous? It's just like, I guess, polystyrene. White polystyrene with this kind of fuzzy white stuff on top, and this fuzzy white stuff is going everywhere. When I'm taking stuff out of the bag, I'm noticing that everything is covered in this little kind of fibers, these little white fibers. Do you see them? These white fuzzy fibers. Makes a gorgeous sound, doesn't it? So I got this igloo for my little Christmassy scene. Do you guys have like a little Christmas scene you like to put out? I bought this roll here. It's very long, so you won't be able to see it all, but you can see the middle. The snow cover, and it is especially for creating a little Christmas scene, apparently. So you can see it is from here to here. I didn't actually look at the dimensions. What are the dimensions? Length 90 centimeters by 2 meters. So 90 centimeters this way and 2 meters that way. So that is plenty. I'm thinking of doing a scene on top of our, like, kind of like a bookshelf thing. You know, it's one of those IKEA square bookshelves where you have like, I don't know, like, how many do we have? 16 squares all on top of each other. 4. Could maybe do it on top of that. It can't be too low because my son will be very tempted to play with these. And it's fine if he wants to play like supervised, so we can like let him have a look and, you know, touch some stuff, but I don't want to play with them like, you know. This stuff is not extremely expensive, but it is, you know, quite kind of delicate, isn't it? I mean, it's not super expensive and it's not very high quality in the way that it's made, not like a toy would be where you can like throw it about and stuff. So yeah, we have a little igloo, and to go in that little igloo we have a little penguin. Look at him. Now I'm looking, I don't know if I chose the best one. You know, it's got like a big glue thing coming out of its mouth, where its beak has a big glue dollop and a few loose threads, but I'm sure that with a little time, a little tender love and care, we can remove all those little bits and make him perfect, perfectly imperfect. So he's actually to dangle and to hang up in the tree, but I am going to use him. I'm just going to tuck that into his scarf, and we're going to have him beside the igloo. He's made out of a similar fabric. Like, it's not the same. Like, this looks like it's just been, like, the white stuff is thrown at it and it's glued onto it or something, but this is like actual fabric, but it's very similar. I'm sure it sheds a lot. And then its little scarf. So we have a little penguin. What do we have? Oh, this cute little snow bear. I love it. Look at this guy. He just looks so happy, and he's in that kind of like baby pose, you know, when babies are not, they can't really walk or anything. Just like, so cute. And this one is kind of made from something in between these two fabrics, feels like. Where he's very fuzzy and very cute. Almost looks like a smile or a moustache or something. It's very cute. He's also a tree decoration that I will use as a display item. So you can also go for the little igloo. I mean, not that either of these would like live in an igloo, unless somebody made one and then they just like discovered it and were like, yeah, I'm going for that. Although, don't bears like hibernate in igloo-ish type things? I mean, they don't build an igloo, but they, you know, they go under and dig, you know. Then we have this little unicorn, little white unicorn, with a very small mane, a little tuft of a mane there. It's kind of like a little baby one, isn't it? It has that kind of cutesy shape like this, you know. Little buddies. So we have that, and then I got this cute little sleigh. I thought it would be nice. And the kids can say if it's like an ice princess's sleigh or Santa's sleigh or Santa's old sleigh that you left out in the snow. Yeah, I thought that would be cute. And we could say, it's this guy that brings it, you know. Yeah, and I got this cute little grey fox. Oh my goodness. How gorgeous is that? Such a bushy tail. It's a very cute shape. they're all very light. I mean, they're obviously like polystyrene or like empty, like hollow, and very delicate. And you kind of have to go through each one to see which one has the least defaults. Like some of them don't have two ears or, you know, that kind of thing, but you get a nice perfect one. So yeah, this one isn't a tree decoration because it's a little larger than the others. So we're going to play a little with perspective on this scene, which is fine. So these are all the kind of fuzzy polystyrene type decorations and animals that I got for the scene to put on the snow. I'm thinking I should have grabbed more than one, but I just grabbed one of these trees. Let me just pop this a little zoomed out so we can see it. Ta-da! It's like a little pipe cleaner tree. Can you see? It's like one of those large pipe cleaners with a little wooden base. And it's funny because it has these little bobs of white on the ends to give it that nice snowy feeling. It's like gorgeous. So yeah, I feel like I should have got more of these. And they weren't very expensive either. I could have got more, but one will be fine. So yeah, cute little Christmas tree. Or fir tree. We've been looking at like little Christmassy scenes each year, and we always just say, well, that's just a waste of money. But this year I'm like, I don't know. I was just feeling it. And I still have the little furry penguins that I got years ago too, so maybe they can go in there too. They're maybe a little big, but they're very sweet. And I'm thinking with that big, huge, like 2-meter long display snow thing, I'll be able to do 2 scenes. The one with this, and then the other scene will be with like little figurines and stuff. I'll show you that after. I'll maybe show that at the end. I would like to get into the Christmas tree decorations now. Okay, let me just pop all of these fuzzy little delights to the side. Let's have a look at the tree decorations. So when they put out their Christmas decorations in Jiffy, and usually in like most places, they kind of have like sections where it's like, all this stuff is like the gold stuff, all this stuff is the silver stuff, this stuff is the wooden stuff, you know, that kind of thing. And I didn't go to one direct place for all of my decorations. I got a bit from here, a bit from here, a little pop from everywhere. You'll see it's quite themed actually. I've gone for specific colors with a touch, like accents and stuff, and I got the stuff to kind of go with things I already have too, so it will make sense. Okay, let's have a look first at the baubles. I love baubles. And this first one is a frosted glass, so it's kind of transparent, kind of white because of the frosted part, and it has some gold accents. You can see. kind of geometric, the accents, it's textured. And I thought this would be very cute. I want to keep this tree very, like, the color scheme is going to be white, gold, touches of red and pink, like very small accents of pink, but like red, pink, but mostly white and gold, and then the green from the tree. And then it will be warm white lights. So yeah, this one is cute. Number 1. Okay, number 2 is kind of similar but a bit more in your face. White and gold. Looks like it's gold that's been painted white and then like distressed to give like a rustic kind of deal to it. It's very pretty. It reminds me of the kind of wooden furniture that people paint white, but like with a almost like a wash of white, and give it that distressed feeling. I don't always like that stuff. I used to like it, but it looks nice on this ornament. So these look like they were from the same collection actually. Yeah, they look like they are. A very similar top to them. So yeah, that's pretty. And then I have another bauble. This is the last large bauble that I got today. And it is kind of, it's a textured clear pink bauble. It's like a glass. Textured one. Pretty as that. See what I mean about a touch of pink? It's not, you know, it's not in your face pink, but it is pink. Subtle. So they are my 3 baubles, the large ones. Smaller baubles, I got these 3. So these are the other baubles I got. They're like these little red bells. But they don't have like a huge ring to them, like I can move them around without too much bother. They're red with little star and keyhole cutouts and some snowflake designs. So I thought they would be cute to give some color. Since we're going for like a white, clear, gold kind of thing, I went for these red ones. Very cute. The next item is also red, and it is a character. Who could we possibly have who is red? And a character at Christmas. And he's got these gorgeous dangly legs. I do like the characters that have the little dangly arms and legs, or the ones where you can pull and they go wow. You know, I have a few of these already. Oh, he's lost his little tie, his little loop already. It's fine, we'll get him one. I'll probably find it at the bottom of the bag. So yeah, we have a little Santa, and I think he's pretty nice. He's pretty well made and just like, you know, classic Santa with a little gold bell and dangly stripy legs. I like them. So a classic little Santa there. What do you guys think so far for the collection of decorations? Okay, the next one we have is also a character. It is a little gnome. Okay, so I've kind of been resisting this trend. I would say it's been a trend for quite a while now, and I have never really got into it. It's the gnome thing. So they're like indoor gnomes or outdoor gnomes, but mostly indoor, and they're already like decorated for like different seasons. It's not just garden gnomes, they're like for inside, and they have like their hats all down on their, over their eyes and down on the nose, you know. They don't have arms usually. And I haven't been avoiding it because I don't think it's cute. I do. I just, you know, you can't do everything, can you? So I grabbed this because I thought it would just be a nice, just one thing on the tree, you know. And now I'm looking at it, it seems a little large. I would have maybe preferred it to be a little smaller, but if I don't like it on the tree, he can just go on the winter scene. And you can see if we lift up the beard, you can pull out the little tab, and normally his nose will light up. Yes, it did. So he has a little light up nose. It's kind of, it feels like it's full of sand or something, you know. So I don't know if he'll be on the tree or under the tree or just hanging out in the Christmas scene, but I'm gonna try him on the tree. Anyway, at least try. Okay. One more character. Well, I guess, I mean, is it a character? But I don't know. Yeah. Let's go over this one. I got this cute transparent slash kind of hollow, you know, there's a few different colors going on. It's got a sheen. I wouldn't say it was hollow, I would say it has a colorful sheen to it. And it is this very pretty, it's kind of flat but also quite 3D, like the wings are on different sides slightly, you know. It's nicely done. I think she's pretty. She has a little Christmas present in her hands, and I know my daughter is gonna love this one. She loves fairies and all that kind of girly stuff. Like, she's a little less into Tinkerbell now, you know, she's 11, but she still loves all the kind of like wood fairy type things, you know, she likes that. Of course she does. So I thought she would be really pretty, you know, especially if she has like little lights from the tree behind her and stuff. It'd be nice. And to go with her, I grabbed these little dangly decorations. And they're just a few beads, but like quite chunky beads. This one we have 3 little kind of cracked, like crackly beads, and 2 large transparent ones, little faceted, and then at the bottom we have a more kind of like big diamondy one, diamondy shape, like classic shaped one, and just a little clear ribbon there. I thought these would be pretty. So I grabbed another one, but just with a slightly different set of beads. A little pearl, crackly one, a little snowflake, cleared snowflake, some more pearl and crackly ones, and then the diamond at the bottom. I think they're gorgeous. So that will be pretty. How's it looking? I think it's going to be very pretty. So the pink that I got in this one was inspired by the fact that I needed to tie this guy in, and he'll be tied in by the fact that he has a white hat and the white beard and everything, you know, Santa beard, white hat. But I just wanted a little pop of pink for elsewhere on the tree, even though it's not really a pop, it's more of like a whisper. And these last ones are just so pretty. They're like these little ceramic decorations. They look like slightly homemade, but not quite, you know, more like artisanal than homemade, but they have just a really gorgeous style to them. This one is like a heart-shaped kind of leaf that's been dipped in gold. Very pretty. It has like a frosted back, I guess. Oh, there's a plane. Just wait for that to pass. It's pretty much gone. Okay. So yeah, I got this gorgeous heart one. It almost feels like a biscuit that's been dipped in chocolate or something, you know. I like this kind of crinkled, fun kind of effect on the sides. That would be very pretty with the theme. And this one is very similar, but it is in the shape of a Christmas tree with like a drawing on it. Very cute. A little gold star. Kind of glazed. It's pretty. I don't know which side I like best, the glazed side or the matte kind of that side. Almost looks like icing or something. So yeah, we have this one. And then one more. We have this angel. She is very, very pretty. It's like very pretty. So this part is painted gold and this part is kept matte. Matte white. And they sound gorgeous, don't they? I think it's going to be gorgeous on the tree. Two different types of fairy there. Okay, so that's all the decorations for the tree. You'll probably see most of this again in my no talking video. I'm gonna try and maybe like put them in a different angle, you know, like so you can see them straight on as they're dangling rather than me being like, look at this. You can't see it, but look. Because if I show you, I can't really make the same sound. So yeah, I'll need to play about with the angles on that one. Okay, I still have a bunch of stuff to show you guys. Just pop this to the side. This next item is a decoration. I already have a place for him. I know where he's going. He's gonna go next to my little Scotty dog, the Edinburgh Scotty dog. My British post office magic girl and my Highland girl. Isn't he cute? He's very cool, isn't he? I was thinking of maybe getting two to have one on each side, but I don't know. It's not necessary. It's not always necessary to have two of everything, is it? would you call this? A nutcracker? Would you call this a nutcracker? I don't know. It sounds strange to me. Oh, he has a very textured outfit. Almost like his suit is woolen. You can see the texture there. Oh, he looks very like a little sleepy. Just his eyes, like his pupils are just slightly off and down, you know? Especially the right one. Makes him look a little... Oh, he looks a little stoned, maybe. Or just tired. The Christmas season. It's a great texture to him. I might do a tapping and scratching video with Christmas stuff that's not like just like tree decoration. Or I'll just add him into the tree decorations. I'm not sure. We'll see. He has lovely hair though, doesn't he? Very swooshy at the front. He's definitely had a blow dry. It's on the top of a bookshelf in the living room. I have a few fabric items to show you them. So I grabbed these cute little hats. Bonnet lumineux, so a luminous Christmas hat. I got the adult sizes because the kids ones looked really small, even though these are for the kids, but you know, they can grow into them over time. That's fine. Or they can just have kind of big hats. So they're both luminous. So we have little lights here and here. Let me just flashing, and then hold on. Let me find it. Flashing slower. That's a little more acceptable. I do prefer it just to be on or off though. So yeah, we have some cute hats. I think my son will prefer this one and my daughter this one, but I mean they're welcome to switch and see what they like. And if they don't wear them, it's fine. I think they're pretty cute, but they don't have to. So yeah, this one's a little reindeer with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights. A little white pom-pom. And it's covered in those little white fibers. Probably from the Igloo. And this one is kind of a Where's Wally stripe. It's a little sideways, isn't it? Look how squint that is. How didn't I see that in the shop? Can try and refold it. Maybe it'll be fine. Just iron it down or something. Although with the lights inside, I don't know if I really want to be ironing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 lights. 2 green, 2 red, 2 blue, 2 green, 2 red, 2 blue, and then off. I'm just thinking of coming home from school when it's kind of dark. I can just make them pop their little lights on. Be nice. Okay, so these 2 next items are very similar to each other. We have 2 candles and they actually both have the same scent. Yeah, they're both like vanilla, nothing else. And I kind of got them for the vanilla candle aspect for Christmas and stuff, but I chose them specifically out of the ones that were available because of their textured glass for the ASMR. Oh, this one's lovely. So this is 27-hour vanilla gourmand scented candle, vanille gourmand. Do we say gourmand? Like maybe gourmet vanilla then. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Gourmet vanilla. And it is kind of like a gold, but like transparent with these dots, like a splattered effect. You can see inside that this part is splattered, like a splattered silver inside, that then will give a different sort of, you know, I think it'll, when the light is actually the light, when the candle is on, like when it's a light, you know what I mean to say, when the candle is a light, we'll be able to see like light coming through these little dots. I think it'll be very pretty, and I love that texture. It'd be nice for my textured glass video, or glass tapping and scratching, more like. Yeah, we'll see. And then this one is also a vanilla candle. Is it written on it? Oh, it's coconut vanilla. 55 hours of coconut vanilla. Let's see if I can get the coconut. This one is stronger for sure. Has a stronger scent to it. This one I can smell a little vanilla, but I can't really smell any coconut. I'm sure when I light it, it'll be different. So yeah, this one has a bit of texture to it, and it's a pink, beige pink kind of color, and it has like a little elastic band on it with some little trinkets coming down. It's cute. Some cute little trinkets. They look like feathers, like almost like peacock feathers or something on the pattern. You see, that would be a nice little texture, subtle texture. So both of them have a nice texture, just slightly different. This is more of an in-your-face texture, maybe more tingly. This one's like a little more subtle. I'll probably hear the difference more when I'm editing, but they sound pretty different to me. Okay, I have one more item to show you guys, and I'm really excited about it. It's very cool. And it is also covered in tiny white fibers. This is something I've seen kind of flying around the internet at the moment. It is Hypno Sand, and I'm really excited about it. It's from Jiffy, so it's made for Jiffy. So there must be like many different ones you can get from like Amazon and whatnot. But I got mine from Jiffy. So it's one of those things that you kind of turn, and I just did a test by doing that in the bag and watching it while I was in the bus. Ta-da! Look at that! Oh, the little ring light. There we go. So yeah, all of that gorgeous, colourful sand we'll just drop down and make new mountains. Wow. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is with like foam, white foam behind it. So I would love to see it with like a little light, some Christmas going on behind it, you know? It's just gorgeous. And I was thinking of just filming it like falling and using it as a background to some videos where there's no like visuals. For example, my horoscope videos on Patreon, or I don't know, if I'm doing like a little just chatty video or fluffy mic one, something, I don't know. I just think it's so pretty. It's cool. I'm just noticing that it's the air bubble that is stopping it from falling. Okay, it just like levels out the air bubble and there's just enough air to block most of it but not all of it. Okay, I get it. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So it's pretty relaxing to look at. There were a few different colors. I just like this blue one because I thought it was just kind of a little wintry, very basic. I like the packaging too. It's kind of oil spill vibes, but in a nice way. Like when you're at school and you do the marble paper. Did you guys do that? Like you have like water with oil and paints and stuff, and then you dip your paper into it to have like marble printed paper. It's a pretty fun craft to do. I haven't thought about that in a long time. Maybe I'll do it with the kids soon. Yeah, pretty nice packaging. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it relaxing, maybe a little interesting. Let me know what you think of my choices this year. I think I did an alright job of getting a nice, cute theme together. We'll see how it looks all together. So I hope every single one of my sleepy swirls are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Morton, Illinois in the USA, the pumpkin capital of the world, apparently, like Erica Chetek. Hey Erica, I hope you're well. And I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely